Throughout human history, there have been legendary assholes. Many will be remembered. Hitler, Stalin, Mother Theresa. Just kidding. But today, we honor the forgotten assholes of history.
Let me tell you a story about two men that never met. One Swedish, one American, both leaders in their fields of business. You will have heard of both of them, but the reason that they're in this series is because they both engineered their stories so as to make their extreme assholery magically disappear. Their names? Alfred Nobel and Joseph Pulitzer. Now, of course you will have heard of Nobel and Pulitzer because of the prizes named after them, and they're the best, aren't they? Just the pinnacle of achievement. But both of them created these prizes in order to expunge the collective memories of exactly how they got their money. You know, sort of like that fun memory wand thing in Men in Black, but for realsies, and also it works on the entire population of the planet. Nobel became a rich man by inventing dynamite and gelignite, both of which are very useful in mining. And terrorism. See, that's the thing, if you invent something that can kill someone, it's hard to stop people from doing that. When a French newspaper mistakenly printed his obituary saying, "The merchant of death is dead," which is, how I imagine all French obituaries to sound, but anyway, he apparently had a sudden realization that these things he dreamed up in a lab had real-world consequences. Duh. Pulitzer was a newspaper owner who invented sensationalist reporting in the United States, printing salacious, often gossip-heavy stories in order to drive up sales. He was essentially the TMZ of his day. The Pulitzer Prizes are funded from a gift that he gave to Columbia University, and here's the thing that's super telling about that. The Dean of Columbia initially refused the donation because Pulitzer's reputation was so bad. That's crazy, right? How bad do you have to be for a college to turn down cash? My alumni association asks me for money constantly, and I'm a comedian who is pretending to be a historian. And what's so amazing about these prizes is it worked. They worked. When we think of Nobel and Pulitzer now, we think of all the awards, when really all we're doing is help whitewash the tarnished reputation of men who got rich on the suffering of others. What if we let modern day monsters do this? We'd have the Trump Prize for Advancement in Tasteful Architecture, or the Koch brothers Award for Compassion to the Poor, or, God forbid, the Paris Hilton Fellowship for not showing side boob in public. Can you imagine there being a Carnegie Mellon University, or a Rockefeller Center? Oh my God, they're all doing it. Everybody's doing it, we're just letting them. Jesus Christ on a bike, this is really bad. So I hope from now on you'll all remember these prize assholes Pulitzer and Nobel, but not for the reasons that they wanted you to. The Catholic Church is certainly not a stranger to arseholes, and I'm not talking about altar boys, you filthy monsters. Countless terrible atrocities have been done in its name, from the Spanish Inquisition to Mel Gibson's The Passion of the Christ. But this story that I'm about to tell you really blows all that other bullshittery right out of the water, just in terms of ballsiness and pure medieval psychopathy.